We're still in ads. Q. Long time no see. We're still in ads. I don't usually start stream until the ads are over. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Q. Long time no see. Long time no see. Wah wah. For anybody that's new, I'm just my name is bekogenning. I'm just your run-of-the-mill bakaneko. That is to say a demon cat, not to be confused with any Turkish kitchen appliances. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. You're cute. Thank you. No, you're cute. You're always cute. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. You're always cute. You're this is cute. I wish I could zoom in more on this. I saw this picture. This is it. This one. I saw many cute a picture of you. How are you? How are you doing? You love the ads. Om nom nom. I know. I'm sorry. Look, there's 20 more seconds of the ads, Mr. Roger Buzzman. But also, I don't think Roger Buzzman can hear me say sorry, gamers. Q, you were doing what is Creature Kitchen? Is that actually a game? What is Creature Kitchen? What creature kitchen crimes are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, thank you so much for the raid, Q. You guys entirely missed the raid animation intro. For those of you that don't know, Q was doing some creature kitchen crimes. So they have a bounty on them now. You guys got to go get them, go check them out. Claim that bounty on their head. It is the embodiment of your spirit. I can feel that. I can jive with that. It's cute. You love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You make snacks for cryptids. Ooh. Give me some examples. Like, what would you give Bigfoot? And what would you give the Loch Ness Monster? Like that, those kind of cryptids? What are their snacks? Do they have like favorite meals? When you eat the creature, wait, hold on. When you eat the creature that live in your kitchens. Oh, frick. How many creatures do I have in my kitchen? Also, are they nutritional and do they provide a balanced meal? I think that's all that matters, right? Hi, Manny. Howdy. Meowdy. What's up? Your avatar is very cute with the eyes. Thank you. I love that I can show off my big bugly old eyes and everything like that. Big old bugly eyes. Mm. It's so that I can better see you guys with. You know what I mean? Yeah. But for anybody that doesn't know, this is a twin tails, twin tail, two. Oh my god, twin tails. Yeah, this is her model. This is their model. Uh, his name was Sassfoot, and he loved breakfast food.
Purple.
Got it. Yeah, I wanted to return back to purple. I wanted to return to purple. So I'm taking a break from the bounty hunter model. So essentially, long story short, I have been a bounty hunter for the past 3 years. The bounty hunter model was supposed to be just an alternate outfit. However, my 2.0 model has been in production hell for the past 3 years. They started at the exact same time. The 2.0 model and the bounty hunter model was commissioned at the exact same time. The bounty hunter model was made and finished within like 2 months, and the 2.0 has been in development hell for the last 3 years. And I wanted to go return the purple because the bounty hunter model is red. And so this is interim Beko right here until I figure out what's going on with the 2.0. Unfortunately, the rigger that was assigned for my 2.0 unfortunately has ghosted me for the past like 2 to 3 months, and I have no idea what's going on, and I'm so sad because now if I don't know if I need to go look for another rigger, and if I do need to go look for another rigger, I need to redo raising money for the new rigging. So I'm a bit depressed because it's been in production hell for the better of 3 years. So I just need to feel purple right now. I need to feel purple right now. The purple. Purple. OMG Beko. 3 days in a row. Yeah, 3 days in a row. Today is Wednesday. So Yeah, today is also gonna be a just chatting. Tomorrow's a Thursday. Tomorrow, if I feel up for it, I might do Red Dead. I hope you forgive me for playing Red Dead. I might do Red Dead. I still need to complete that. I'm hoping maybe that's why 2.0 is in production hell because I haven't finished a Red Dead yet. I'm not allowed to no longer be a bounty hunter until I finish Red Dead Redemption. Maybe that's what's going on. I'm being punished for taking so long playing Red Dead. So I can't the 2.0 model can never be rigged and finished until I finish Red Dead. So you guys gotta bear with me while I play that some more. Oh wow. I know. I'm like very depresso espresso about that. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea. Cute. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And it's so hard for me to like try to figure out looking for another rigger. And I know that there are people that I can ask, but I also feel bad because now there are no funds for it, so I need to figure that out now. Sag. Bounty Hunter always sounds cool. Do you guys want to see it? You guys want to check it out? Hold on, let me see. Do I have a sticker of it? Let me see. Did I make a sticker of myself so that I don't need to swap, or am I swapping? Oh, there is a sticker. There you go. Look. So this is Bounty Hunter me. Oh, she's still so cute. There's nothing wrong with her. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Bounty Hunter Beko. She's still so cute, but I really wanted to feel very purple right now. Oh, I'm missing looking at her again. I missed Bounty Hunter Beko already. You know what? Maybe when we play Red Dead, I'll wear the Bounty Hunter Beko. And then all the other times I'll wear interim Beko. Very cute, much purple. Not enough purple. She's wearing red. And there's nothing wrong with red. Red looks good on me, okay? I know red looks very, very good and dashing on me. But sometimes I just feel like being purple. Purple looks super good on you. It's also your favorite color. It's my favorite color too. But you know what I realize? I'm terrible for people that are colorblind. So that means if you like purple, you're not colorblind. Thank you for not being colorblind. No hate to the colorblind people. I just feel sad because that means they can't see how beautiful purple is. And I think purple is a very beautiful color. And that also means I must look really, really ugly to them because I am nothing but gray, grays and blues. I think is what I was told that I look like to colorblind people. So like when you look at me on the left, right, where I'm just like all the purples, that's gray. All my background, everything in the background that's purple, that's gray. No color, devoid of color whatsoever. Very cute, much purple. Hi, Zick. Maybe you could change the layer colors to purple in the VTube studio. Changing the red. No, it'll look weird because it just tints it. It's just a hint. Was it? Hue multiply and it's a multiply and screen, so it's just gonna blend the colors together. The two cats besides you. Hi, Kaiju. Have you ever looked at it in a colorblind? I have, actually. I really have, and it makes me sad. I haven't looked at this one, which is all purple. I haven't looked at this one, but I have looked at Bounty Hunter Beko through a colorblind filter, and it makes me really sad. I mean, if I were to be perfect for colorblind people, it would need to be blues and yellows, I think. Blues and yellows are immune to every color blindness. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly. But also, I don't want to be blue and yellow. I like being purple. You just looked at it? That's interesting. Yeah, yeah. So wait, you're blue. You're fine. Q, you're fine. You're blue. You're blue. One of these days, I actually have thought of a different colorway for me where since my normal colors are like purple and black, right? And I was thinking I'm like, "Ooh, if I make like an opposite version of myself, like an anti-Beko, that would be like pink and white, right?" Like that would look very interesting and very bright. Ooh. You're immune. You are immune. I'm not immune. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But that, you know what that also means though? That means if anybody that watches me and still loves me despite being colorblind, if you still love me despite being like if you still love me and you're colorblind, that means you love me despite the fact that I look ugly to you. And that just speaks volumes. It means that my personality just shines even more brighter despite the fact that I look atrociously ugly to you guys. So for any colorblind people that happen to be watching me and you still watch me despite me looking like an ugly, like disheveled mess, thank you. I love you too. Anti-Becca, they hate cats, they punch babies, they stay up past bedtime. I always stay up past bedtime. I don't know what you're talking about, Jex. Wait, if it's the anti-Becca, what's the opposite of a salmon? What would I be eating? I like salmon and I like watermelon and I like macarons. Well, Becca also punched the baby. Whenever have I punched the baby? Whenever have I punched the baby? Hi, Puka! Congratulations on your 3-day streak. Aye. You would watch Beko? If I were a worm! We'll make it. We'll make it someday. We will. Dude, you guys would still watch me if I was this. Hold on. I know you guys would watch me and you guys would even prefer to like watch me if I was freaking like my gremlin self. Ah, ah. Yeah, you guys would still watch me if I was like this. You remember this? You gotta go do chores before it's too late, but I hope you have a good stream. It's good to see you again. Thank you. You too. It's good to see you too. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. And I hope you have, what is it? Oh, chores. Wait, did you have dinner already? Did you have dinner already? But yeah, have good time doing chores. She's already transforming into the anti-Becco. It's too late. It's a freak. The scruffy Becco. The scruff, scuff, scruff. I have too many models here. There's too many. Some of these don't have pictures, so I don't know what they are. Oh, I have my learning model. You guys want to see that? This is when Anna was trying to teach me how to rig. I like that it's up here. Ah! Wait, where's my hair? I have a found appreciation for riggers because this is my attempt at learning how to rig. Why did I do this to the eyes? Q, I have an appreciation for riggers because look, I the model haver. This is true. Why is my head crunchy like this? Who did this to me? Oh, I guess I did. I did this to me. I did this to myself. Okay. Ugh. And now we're here. And now we're back. And we're back. And we're here. Welcome in. Is it Uko? Ukon. Uko. Hara. I'm tired today, guys. I'm tired today. So if I seem ever so slightly low energy, it's 'cause I'm tired. I did a lot of driving today. I did like 4 hours of driving today, and I'm tired. Anytime a drive is like an hour or more, I run the risk of falling asleep. And that's kind of dangerous. As I'm so prone to falling asleep while driving, and that's so dangerous, and I hate that. I hate that. And especially it happens even more so when it's like sunny and it's hot, right? And so like I'm driving and I'm trying to stay awake and I'm trying not to and you know what's really bad is when you're driving and then you just you have those moments where you close your eyes and then you don't know how much time has passed. You close your eyes and you open your eyes and you don't know how much time has passed. That's very dangerous. That's very bad. One of these days, guys, you're gonna find me just in the news. Local cat girl runs off the road because she fell asleep. Things like that. So like I try sometimes I like I'll like I'll pinch my cheeks, right? And I'll just like try to keep me awake, or I'll try to like slap my cheeks, try to stay awake, and it's just never enough. I don't know why the freaking sleep takes me when I'm driving. Micro sleep is what that's called. It's so bad and dangerous, and I wish I didn't have it. It's like what's the term for when you compulsively fall asleep? Narcoleptic? Is it narcoleptic? I'm like a narcoleptic sheep when it comes to driving. Driving triggers my narcoleptic sleep triggers very loudly, very poorly. Do karaoke. I've done that too a couple times. That helps a little bit, but not always. If it's definitely more than like an hour and a half, then it's not enough mental stimulation. And that's why sometimes I'll try to get into calls because that helps with the mental stimulation. Talking to people and having conversation helps with the mental stimulation. But other than that, super tired. Super tired. I did a lot of driving today, and then I took Kogi to the dog park, and I met I got a salmon pokeball, and I sat down on the only bench that was shaded, and there was a guy there, and I was just like, may I sit here while I eat my lunch? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he immediately just started yapping everything to me, telling me about dogs, and he owned this giant Malamute. I think he said the Malamute was like 160 pounds. 160 pounds, guys. 160 pounds, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And it was huge. That was my first time seeing a Malamute in person. I don't know if you guys remember that, like, I kept saying over and over, like, last year, where I'm just like, I want a Malamute. I want a big, giant teddy bear. Like, I want a big creature that I can just hug and cuddle with. This is my first time seeing a Malamute in person. Oh my god, they're giant. I'm kind of glad that I have Kogi now because I don't. The Malamute's kind of big. Don't get me wrong. I still would like a Malamute, but that a Malamute is like you have that if you have like a house with a giant yard kind of dog, right? He big boy. His paws alone, his paws were fat. Okay, they looked like how do you say? I felt like I was looking at a bear, like a quite literal bear. Oh, having someone to talk to really helps. Yeah, talking in the car really helps. I try to call somebody. I didn't call anybody today. That was my fault. I sat in the tea room a little bit, but then nobody was around, so then I left. And then I started listening to more Star Wars videos, and that was fine for a little bit, but then it wasn't enough stimulation, and I started falling asleep while listening to Star Wars. I was listening to what was I listening to? I was listening to something about the Mandalorian history, um, and that made me sad because listening to like there was one video that was like if you grew up as a Mandalorian, and then the other one was like Mandalorian history and lore and things like that. And that kind of made me sad because I was just like listening to it and I'm just like, oh, putting this into perspective, uh Mandalorian like what is the word? Law ruling the creed is ever so slightly messed up. And I'm like, no. I wanna live in the Mandalorian, like the Mandalorian show, like the it's romanticized. It's very romanticized and it seems honorable and all this other stuff. But then the one video that was just like, if you grew up as a Mandalorian, they're like the way they frame it, they're like, oh yeah, your family was just murdered and these people take you in and you're psychologically very vulnerable and at 13 you have have a choice of either making it out, like you can leave and do your own thing, or you stay with the Cree and you follow their rulings. But like at that point in time, like you don't have most people stay with the Cree because they've been indoctrinated. The like the way they were framing it, I'm sitting there, I'm like, no, that's not true. The Cree is like family and loyalty and honor. And then the history video was just like, oh yeah, the Mandalorians lived in a vicious cycle of just violence upon violence upon violence, and they just have internal civil wars with one another because they felt like the pacifist Mandalorians were traitors to the Kree, and so they became terrorists. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm just like, where's my loyalty? Where's my honor? Where's all of this? Now you're telling me that they have no honor. I think there was even one video that's flat out said that they have no honor, that they are just a bounty for the money so that they could have maintenance for their armor and for the clan and things like that. And there was a lot of infighting, and I'm just like, no, that's not true. That's not true. They're like family. They're like family and they love each other. Oh, sorry. I went on a tangent, didn't I? Anyway, going back to the dog park, um, big teddy bear, huge, fluffy, big, stuffy. If I had a Malamute, I would shave all of that fur would be gone because I would feel bad, because just touching him, I could feel the heat just exude off of him. All of the heat, poor guy. It felt like 3 layers of fur and everything, but he looks so fluffy and adorable. And the guy was telling me, he's just like, oh, Malamutes are stubborn. They're so hard to train, and they tug on the leash all the time. They tug on the leash all the time. Very difficult. And I'm just like, wow, okay, yes, yes, I understand. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm this tiny Asian, like, person thing, and if I had a giant 160-pound Malamute as my dog, and it was tugging on the leash all the time, man, that dog would rule my life. That dog would just, my life, it's more like dog life, right? That dog would take me places. I would not have control over where I go, where I stand, what I do. It would just be dog do. And then he told me, and you know the ironic thing was, I was sitting there eating my salmon poke bowl, and I was just like, "What's your dog's name?" And he's just like, "Salmon." I'm like, "Salmon?" And he's like, "Yeah, salmon." And I thought I heard it at first when he told me, and I thought he was just mentioning like my bowl or something. And I'm like, "His actual name is Salmon." He's like, "Yeah, salmon." And he's like, "And we might go fishing this weekend for salmon." I'm like, "Oh." So I'm like thinking to myself, this guy must really like salmon. I'm looking at his dog Salmon, and I'm just like, salmon. I'm eating salmon, and you're gonna go fishing for salmon. This dog Salmon. And he says that he goes to the dog park every day. Mind you, this is a dog park that's like very far away. But I am debating if I should go visit that dog park more often, but also I don't know. But also I also don't know because I don't know what the other dogs are like at the dog park. A lot of them seem pretty big though. Mm. Beko meeting men at strange parks. It was a dog park. It was a dog park. And he wasn't that strange. He showed me his boat. He has a boat that he goes fishing on. And he said, so he was gonna do, he said something about you can fish 3. Now I was a little bit confused, and I don't know if he meant you can only fish 3 salmons per outing, or if he meant you can only fish 3 salmons per day, right? And I'm like sitting here, I'm like trying really hard not to like ask to invite myself to be like, "Hi, can I go on your boat with you? Can you teach me fishing? Can we fish salmon together?" And apparently he was a chef, so that means he must be able to cook salmon really, really good. But, salmon. I mean, yeah. That sounds really fun. And oh yeah. Malamutes are very pretty dogs. You haven't had one for a long time. You had a Malamute! You had a Malamute? He was telling me that he had it when it was like a baby, like just 3 months or something like that, just a couple of months. And was was explaining that he was just a giant head of a dog. Like that's it. It was just and I've seen like little Malamutes are little meatloafs and they're super duper cute, super duper tiny, and they just oh my god, to imagine that they start off so tiny and then they get that big. If I ever get a house, if I ever get a house, I'd contemplate again getting Malamute. But I'm also really spoiled about non-shedding dogs, so I'd also want a poodle. But also in saying that, Kogi is part poodle, but he sheds. Kogi nothing sheds. Kogi has the hair of a poodle that sheds. Like his hair feels like poodle hair, but still somehow sheds, which is weird. It's very weird. He creates fluff bunnies. He creates fluff bunnies, which is why I kind of like the haircut that I gave him, the lion mane, so he gets to still be fluffy around his head area, but the rest of his body is very clean and like easy to clean and maintain. Because he gets really fluffy, like naturally, he gets really fluffy, and there's nothing wrong with fluffy him, absolutely not. Very necking cute, but also, uh, freaking sheds like the Dickens and creates so many fluff bunnies all over the place, everywhere. And now all I gotta worry about is his head, which I did give him a bath because he did get kind of dusty after going to the dog park. So I gave him a quick bath, and now he's clean. But I need to brush him because now he's kind of you know when you have wet hair and it gets all curly and like he's just kind of been rubbing himself all over the place. He kind of looks like a crazy person right now, and I need to brush him so he gets fluffy. Beko is tiny Asian. I'd like to consider myself portable. I think portable is a nice terminology, you know? It means that I'm easy to transport, hopefully. Got into an unskippable cutscene with this guy. Oh, I kind of did. No hate on this guy. I kind of did. Which was kind of interesting that I was thinking to myself, right? Cuz I'm just sitting there. I'm just trying to eat my salmon poke for lunch. Like I'm just trying to eat. And he kind of he kept talking. Um Which I appreciate, you know, like he had interesting things to say, but I did acknowledge that all of it was unprompted. Like all I did was sit down. Like I didn't even ask him. I didn't even start it, right? I just asked him, "Hey, could I sit here to eat my poke?" Right? And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And I sat down. And I didn't try to make small talk, right? I didn't initiate or start to be like, "Or hi, how long have you been here?" or whatever. And he just immediately was just like, blah 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 blah. Like that's a really cute dog. He has a really cute haircut. Blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, which one's yours? And he's like, the Malamute. I'm like, oh okay. And then he kept talking, and then he was telling me about a movie, a documentary, which I am gonna have to watch now. I don't remember what platform. I think he said Netflix, but I don't know if I have access to Netflix. I'm sure I have access to Netflix somewhere because I have T-Mobile. I just need to figure out what the login is for it. I don't know what the login is for it, but he said there's a movie called like Ice Dogs, and it talks about like all the Malamutes and how like everybody had a Malamute, and they're like the sled dogs and things like that, and they're big and they like protect you from XYZ and things like that. And he talked about that for a while, and then he talked about how the dog park that we were currently at normally gets busy. Like the regulars usually show up around 3 o'clock. I was there around 1. And I'm just like, oh, I'm probably not gonna stay here until 3. And he's just like, oh, but you know, well, the regulars are usually here. Like the really nice, like it gets really, filled with dogs. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, how often do you come here? And he's just like, every day. I'm like, oh. And he's like, yeah, because he lives like 5 minutes away. And I'm just like, oh, that must be nice. I'm just like, mine is like 10 15 minutes away or something like that, my local one. And I'm like, it's not bad. The local one is actually it's actually really nice and super duper big because they have an area where it's just like super like fenced off and huge. But like Kogi would just run off until he has perfect recall, even though it's fenced in. I don't know if I want to take him to the big large area because then I'm gonna have to chase him down. He's never gonna return to me. He's gonna run wild and free. But also, ugh. But also the other thing is, I have to be careful about when I take him because there's a lot of shrubbery in one side of the dog park. And so what ends up happening is that if it rains even like 2 days prior, it stays moist under the shrubbery and trees and things like that. And anytime I've taken him there, he finds it. He finds this and decides to just run through it, and then I come back with a muddy dog, which is fine, I guess. I'll just give him another bath. But that's why every time I take him to the dog park, I'm just like, I know I'm gonna have to bathe you afterwards. Do I feel like bathing you afterwards? But it's okay. Kogi has some friends here. There's a couple of dogs here. There's also another Aussie doodle that lives here. There's another Aussie doodle that lives here. So he has a couple of people, and there's also a German Shepherd that he keeps freaking stalking, uh, out of FOMO because they play fetch. One of these days, I'll have to introduce him to this German Shepherd to say hello. Hi, Spaz! Hello, hello! Guy catches local cat girl with salmon. Literal salmon, but not literal salmon. He has a dog named Salmon, but he goes fishing for salmon. We also talked about Alaska, and I was telling him that I really want to go to Alaska. I really want to see it because it's like all the wilderness, the wilderness. I do. I want to go to Alaska. I want to go like freaking. I want to do similar, right? There was a video that I watched. I think it was like Revzella did, where the two guys they did a challenge where they drove from the bottom of Alaska to the top of Alaska. And I want to do something similar like that. But I still just need to figure out camping in general before I can decide to do challenges like that, because I can barely survive camping 3 days, right? After 3 days, I'm just like, I don't know what to eat. I don't know how to camp food, right? A lot of the camping has been, okay, day 1, we pack whatever fresh foods we want and we cook it day 1, and then day 2, day 3, guess what? We're having ramen and freeze dry food. And then that's it. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So I need to figure out like good camping meal regime, you know? Um, his name was Shadow, and yeah, they can be difficult to train. And they're very vocal dogs. No, you don't mean howl either. Oh, but he did howl. He did also howl. Ow! They do get super hot in the summer, so I had to constantly brush and trim him. But in the winter, he was perfectly content. Oh, absolutely. I bet they love the winter. I bet they love the cold. Absolutely. Yeah, I asked the guy if he ever shaved salmon, and he said, no, not really. I was like, really? That's a lot of fur. And he's like, oh, you just brush them. I'm just like, are you sure? That's it? You don't shave him? You don't need to be shaved. His face was big. I wish I could explain to you like how the feeling of staring at this dog, because his face was big. His face was like as big as my face. His paws were like as big as my hands, and they looked like a bear. He looked like he had bear paws or lion paws. They were huge. It was a huge animal. It was big. I don't know. I've never seen a Malamute in person. And did I? Oh, frick! I don't think I took a picture of him specifically standing next to Kogi. Kogi took a liking to him. Kogi really liked Salmon and like took a liking to him. But like looking at the size difference between Kogi and Salmon, I was just like, whoa! Kogi is so tiny, and he's just chillaxing with this big beast of a bear dog. You know, moist. This meeting at a dog park sounds like Chance meeting in a video game. See if he can cook that thing.
I know the feeling. Been around a lot of 200+ pound dogs.
Wait, your dog. How big are your. Wait, what dogs do you have? I know you told me what dogs you have, but like 200 pounds? I'm like freaking out about the fact that I was told Kogi was going to be 35 pounds, right? I'm freaking out about the fact that I'm being told that Kogi should end up being 35 pounds, right? Mia was a 15-pound dog. Mia was only a 15-pounder. Hello. Hi, KJ. But at the same time, like I forget, and I forget, and I'm constantly reminded that Kogi's bigger than Mia, because I remember Mia, and I'm familiar with Mia's size, and Mia was great size for smuggling into school, right? Cuz Mia would just like, and Mia was such a lap dog too. So like I would do this thing where I uh would shove Mia into my hoodie and Mia would just fall asleep. She didn't care. As long as she was with me, she didn't care, right? I shove her in my hoodie and then like smuggle her into school and she would just sleep. She wouldn't do anything. She'd just lay there and sleep. And it was funny because one of the times we were having quiet time because everybody was working, right? Everybody was working on a task and it was so dead quiet that you could hear Mia snoring, and I was really anxious about that. It's so quiet, and then it's just, oh, wait. Oh, how does one dog snore? Wait, I don't know how to dog snore. I'm gonna just assume it's something like that. And so you just hear that and it's coming from me, right? I'm sitting there and it's coming from me. And friggin' Rianari turns over to me and he's just like, yeah. He's like, "Is she just knocked out?" I'm just like, "Yeah, she's so knocked out. Like she's sleeping." Loudest thing. I'm just like, I'm looking around hoping nobody else in the classroom can hear the snoring. Deep and guttural with pauses to breathe, something like that. Yeah, yeah. And so like Mia was small enough and for me to smuggle, but she wasn't like a tiny yap yap dog, right? She was a moderate appropriate size, I think, for especially for like me having like first time dog owner, very appropriate. And so like when I look at Kogi, I kid you not, Kogi has like the splitting image like face of Mia, like the way he carries himself, the way his face structure is and his eyes, the way like he droops his eyes and everything. He looks exactly like Mia to me. That sometimes I have to make sure like I haven't called him Mia yet, but like I just think to myself like I want to call him Mia, but he's not. He's not Mia. He's Kogi. Right? So like to me, I keep thinking, "Oh, they're like the same size." But then so that's me forgetting. But then I'm also reminded that they're somewhat not the same size because I think Kogi is 18 pounds right now. So he's 18 pounds right now and he's got leg for days. I don't they seem like they're the same length of leg, but he's got leg for days and he has really great posture. So like when he sits up like a lion. So he's very straight up like a statue, right? Like a gargoyle lion statue. And so like basically when I drive, I used to be able to just have Mia sit in my lap, right? Whether she's sitting or whether she's laying down, that's fine. I can drive just fine. I can see and drive just fine. When I drive with Kogi, I can't have him sit on my lap. I keep forgetting that I can't because he'll sit straight up and he's knucking tall enough that I can't see above his head. His head is like in my way and I'm like, Kogi, I need you to either lay down or like I need you to get off my lap. So it's just like it's very subtle. I don't know how big the difference is. I don't know. I wish I knew. But he's like he feels like the same size but then isn't at the same time. Mm. You're not late. You're late. You were petting your dogs. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine to pet dogs here. Hi Bree. You know the feeling. Freaking I can't imagine 200 if the Malamute was 160 pounds, how big are 200-pound dogs? Is it just pure muscle? Whoa, welcome back to back streams. Yeah. I'm going to try to my goal was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's my goal. That's my running goal that I'm going to tell you guys right now. My running goal is going to
Can
be
dog park guy cook that thing to complete your marriage quest?
no. Can dog park guy cook that thing to complete your marriage quest? No. I don't think so. Hi, Rianari. What was I just saying? Oh yeah, yeah. So the goal is gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's the running goal. The Monday was a special occasion since it was the holiday. So don't expect Monday streams. And I'm gonna keep weekends open, even though weekends are very good opportune times to stream. So weekends will either be specialty streams. Other than that, I'm gonna reserve weekends to try to work on still settling in, but also I still do want to have scooter adventures, and those are best for me to do on the weekends, so that way I can still continue to make scooter videos. So I, even though it's great, it would be opportune for me to stream on the weekend, I will not stream on the weekends, and I deeply apologize because I do still want to try to, I want to take advantage of the, like, it's starting to become, it is it started to be scooter riding season, so I do want to try to have some weekends where I try to figure out riding adventures so that I could start doing videos again. I want to have more writing adventures and videos, which does bring me to my next thought actually. What is this? Your cat weighs 15 pounds. My dog Mia weighed 15 pounds. Kogi is 18 pounds, so he's slightly bigger, and they're telling me he's supposed to be 35. I don't know how big he's supposed to end. I don't know how big 35 pounds ends up. Deep and Goro, the cat. Cat. How much does your cat weigh, chicken? The cat. Meowdy. Hi, Lenka. Hi, KJ. Hi, Chimkin. Let's see. Your current dogs are 60 and 65 pounds. Your two older dogs were 210 and 150. That's huge. That's a lot. That's a person. You can't, I can't imagine ever picking up a dog like that. Like actually needing to pick him up. Had your sister here for a bit with her 87-pound dog. A buddy of yours has two German Shepherds that sit at around 200 pounds each. You've known a lot of St. Bernards and Malamutes and wolf dogs and wolves, and the last two were about 230 pounds. That's so crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of poundage. That's a lot of dog. I think I'm not there yet. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for a dog that weighs over 100 pounds. I'm not there yet. Nope. Hi, Zeal. Hi, Rianari. Scooters. Very much scooters. Yeah. I want to get back into scooter gang. Scooter gang. Gang gang. Let's go. I have, so that bring, so as I mentioned, that brings me to like my next thought was that this year for my birthday, I definitely want to do something. For my birthday, I definitely want to do something big, and like something for myself, something like exhilarating, something me, something, like, mm, exciting and me esque. And there's like a place, that I discovered, and it's like it's called like the Devil's Gorge or something like that, and it's essentially like a bridge, but also there's a cliff and there's like a gorge, and apparently a lot of people like to jump off this cliff, so like they like to cliff jump into this water, and the water looks super beautiful, but I kind of want to cliff jump, you know. That seems very exciting. That seems like, you know, I gotta work up the willpower and the courage, and I want to do that. I want to do something like that, so it's just kind of like, hey, I'm taking a leap of faith with my life. Not in the dangerous kind of way, but kind of like symbolically. I want to take the leap, guys. I want to take the leap, and I want to go jump in this Devil's Gorge. And there's also really pretty hiking places, and there's a creepy tunnel. I want to go explore this creepy tunnel, and take a lot of videos for you guys and show it off to you guys. But definitely, I want to jump in this gorge, and I think that would be really great for my birthday. I want to do that, but I have to figure out the logistics. The only problem is, as you guys know, my birthday is near a holiday, which means every knucking place is booked up because people like to plan for freaking 4th of July like eons in advance, and I'm too dumb to think that far ahead, and I need to figure it I need to figure it out. Alternatively, Chicken did suggest another idea. Alternatively, Chicken was just like, hey, instead of just cliff jumping, why don't you just go skydiving? Oops. He's like, why don't you just go skydiving? That's an alternative. I actually do know somebody that is skydiving certified, and I could probably ask them if they do me the Flava Flav if they're not busy. The only problem is that they're always super busy, so I don't know if they would ever have the time to like be my skydiving instructionaire or whatever. But that is also an option. Maybe for another year. Maybe for another year. But I kind of want to do something that's like achievement worthy based this year. I want to do something for myself that's like achievement based, that like something self-fulfilling. I maybe that's the wordage that I'm trying to explain. I want to do something that's very self-fulfilling. You know what I mean? Achievement, self-fulfilling. Be like, "Yes, I did that. I did that. I conquered whatever fears and I did that." Your beloved house cat 15 pounds. And your dog is wait, your dog is only 8 pounds? Your dog is smaller than your cat? Do you have pictures, Lenka? You picked up the 210-pound one? He was a lap dog? That sounds heavy. He would crush me. That'd be really comfy. He would be a great weighted pillow, I think. For reference, you're only 170. He'd be a weighted blanket. Happy 20th birthday. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I'm like, people are telling me. I think Rionari was telling me, he's like, your birthday is soon. I'm just like, maybe, like, kind of, not really. But so I don't know what's considered soon, right? To me, it's not soon. It's still like a couple months off. But everybody keeps telling me that my birthday's soon, and I'm like, no, it's not. Soon would be like within the same month. But then again, like mine's at the beginning of the month. So literally the moment it hits July, then my brain's like, yeah, I guess my birthday's soon. Like when does soon happen? A couple months before? A week before? 2 weeks before? I don't really think about that. So to me right now, my birthday is not soon. Just so you guys know. My birthday is not soon. So it feels like I'm being too premature planning out my birthday like months in advance. That to me that feels premature, but also nucking holiday. Nucking everything's booked up. Cliffs are dangerous. What if you hit the cliff and skydiving is just wee? You go woo. But then if you fall through a cloud, then it's like ow, 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 because clouds hurt, because clouds are made of water. And if you skydive, did you know it's illegal to skydive through a cloud? Because it's for your safety, because clouds are made out of little microscopic water droplets. So if you fall through a cloud, it's like being stabbed by multiple tiny microscopic needles, because you're basically face planting into tiny droplets at accelerated speeds. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that's what would happen falling through a cloud. I didn't know it was illegal to fall through a cloud. Now you know. Of course you do. It's one of them toy little dogs you can carry around in your purse, except yours looks like a ghoul. A ghoul dog. Ghoul dog. Post it in the I think there's a pets channel. There's a pets picture channel somewhere. I should start posting Kogi's pictures in the pets picture channel. But also Kogi has an Instagram, and I should start posting to his Instagram more. But I haven't done so yet. But I will eventually. Sounds like it's 1 month away. In my head, because it's not June yet, it's still 2 months away. It's still 2 months away, even though I know literally this weekend is the last the last couple days. By the way, if any of you want the freaking Jollibee Final Fantasy code, you've got X amount of days left to bribe me with the funds to have to treat myself to some Jollibee so that you guys can procure a code. For any of my Final Fantasy players out there anyway. I don't know why, you'd think that there'd be more people, or like there'd be a forum somewhere, like a subreddit where people are like asking any local Jollibee havers, any local
In the
Jollibee
grand scheme of
enjoyers.
the eternal march of time, everything is soon. Did you know that we live closer to when T-Rex was alive than T-Rex was to Stegosaurus?
To Stegosaurus? Oh, what? T-Rex and Stegosaurus were that far apart? That's crazy. But also, Jollibee. But also, yes. But yeah, I'm surprised there's no black market for these Jollibee uh Final Fantasy codes. Be like, hey, any Jollibee havers, any Jollibee local havers, do me the Flavor Flav. I'll pay you for your meal. Get me that code. Get me that code. You need to ask the clouds permission first. Ask for the consent. I don't think the clouds can consent back. I think it's kind of also difficult to ask a cloud. I think they just attack. I think they just go on the attack, man. It just hurts. It just hurts. But yeah, I don't think this year would be skydiving. But this year, I definitely want to jump in the Devil's Gorge thing. And I want to explore creepy tunnels. And I want to make a cool video about it. Basically, I want to make a cool video. That's basically all to say that I want to make a cool video. And I want to work on making more content creation stuff and things. Yeah. So that's a thing. That's a thing. So I need to figure out the logistics of that and where to stay. My computer is generating a lot of heat right now. Huh, I feel that. I feel this. I feel this very strongly. For the content. Yeah. What is it? The surface level answer is for the content. But then me realistically it's for the memories. I like to have the memories. To me, the videos are more so like memories. Be like, hey, you remember? You remember that one time we did that thing? Hey, you remember I jumped that? Remember? Yeah, I have very bad memory, so I like having video memories of things. Hey, you remember? You remember? If I could, I wish I could just like what do you call it? Vlog. I wish I could just vlog my entire life. Like, "Hey, you remember that?" I mean, crap, man. I have like what 14 plus terabytes. I have like 14 plus terabytes of video footage of me just video life that I just hoard on a external hard drive and is not being used for like content, right? Like IRL stuff life. And I'm like I'm thinking about, I'm like, what would I even do with that? Nobody wants to see this kind of stuff. What the frick? Is it even interesting to look at? But some of them are kind of fun. Some of them are kind of nice. Drop the pic, destroy after looking. Oh, okay. Am I looking right now or am I looking after stream? You're gonna destroy it? Or you want me to destroy it? I'll destroy it. I'll destroy it after I see it. It's dangerous to talk about the Jollibee black market. You're putting us in danger. I have been warned. I'm sorry. Anybody want Jollibee codes? And are willing to treat me to a Jollibee meal? Anybody? The spaghetti is really good. And the box is really pretty. I wish my webcam was plugged in right now. I still haven't found my USB extender cable so that I can plug in my webcam. Otherwise, I'd show you the box that the Final Fantasy Jollibee box comes in. It's super like nucking cute, and the sticker sheet super nucking cute. Beko's vlog mega cut of years worth in one video. Yeah, basically at maybe at my end of days for like my what is it? My will is just going to be like take all of the video footage and make a documentary. Make a documentary. That will be my dying passage, or maybe before I die. That way they can still interview me and there'll be interview footage of me before I died. Maybe that's what I'll do on my deathbed. I'll ask somebody to interview me. That's gonna be like a ton of videos. That's gonna be a ton of videos. I'd have to pay somebody like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to be able to go through all that footage and deal with it. Laws to save us from ourselves. That's fine. Us heavy. What? But they still won't fix the roads. No. Too many potholes. Beko vlogs. Oh, I read that one already. Video is the way to go, especially since every single time you recall a memory, your brain alters it because it forgets things and fills in the gaps. Our own brains are constantly gaslighting us. That's very true. That is absolutely very true. Yeah. We're all just delusional, aren't we? We all just create our own delusions. You're delusional. Tell me about what you did yesterday? Nah, you're delusional. That didn't happen. That's not real. Are you even real? That's fake. Fake news. Just the Mega Beko compilation? Absolutely every single thing. Every Beko compilation. Mega Bekomentary. Bekography. All of it. Bekomentary. Bekomography. Bekography? Which one sounds better? Bekomentary. Bekography. Beko, the Beko illusion. That one. That's the one. Bekotography. Bekotography. Beko ain't no delusion. She's real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm all in your heads. That must mean I'm real, right? I'm all in your head. I'm all in your head, so that must mean I'm real. But I'm looking forward to that. Ow!
Oh, tea cakes.
Arc Damon! Rub-a-dub-dub, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. You're the whaler in the tub. Thank you. We were just talking about adventures. Well, we were also talking about my will, but we were talking about I want to go camping. So like I'm trying to plan it out with Vianari. Holy frick, you survived 39 months. Thank you, thank you. How has your bike been, by the way? I'm so glad that it looks like you're having so much
Ads
fun
are
with your
dropping in
bike.
2 minutes.
Shh. I'm so happy that it looks like you're having so much fun with your bike and you're just enjoying the life is your oyster. You're enjoying the world and you're driving up mountains and I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad. Hi Kaiju. I'm so happy. Good to see you again. Thank you very much. Tango. Uh but yeah, it's gonna most likely be a scooter adventure. It's gonna take me like 4 hours to drive to this Devil's Gorge. So Rihanna was telling me I think we might they might I'm trying to see everybody might come over. I'm making a party out of this. Originally it was just gonna be Nero, right? I asked Nero about it. Originally it was gonna be Nero. Um and then Rihanna asked about it and I'm just like, hey, maybe we can just make a grouping out of this and hang out and enjoy ourselves, right? That'll be loads of fun. That'll be loads of fun. So I'm just like, okay. So and you're already agreed. I'm gonna be selfish and ask. I'm gonna task either like Rianari or Nero that they have to do camera work. I'm always the camera person, but this is my day. This is my birthday. This is my birthday. I want to be in front of the camera. Somebody's got to record me jumping into this gorge. Okay, so I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna be selfish and ask if they could if somebody can be camera person or Puka. Anybody. I have a lot of cameras. Listen, I can assign each of them a camera. I can assign each of them a camera, and then I'll have multiple angles camera. And then maybe I can ask Leonardo to edit it for me. Renee, please, can you edit my birthday gorge video? Please, thank you. That'll be great. It's all your fault that I'm having so much fun. Wait, I love this message. Oh, David, I'm so glad that you're having so much fun. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Yes, yes. And Indomlinated. Damon here has been one of our success stories. He's been Indomlinated, guys. Him and Archie have been our successful Indomlination stories, where they both have gotten motorbikes and they are living life to the fullest and enjoying themselves and having so much fun. For those of you that already have a bike, you were pre-indomlinated. Don't worry, we still accept you. That means less work for us. Thank you for being pre-indomlinated. All the indomlinated, all you indomlinated domlets. Thank you, thank you. We appreciate you, bike havers out there. You haven't watched your stream in a long time. You seem different. Have you changed your hair? There's a bit something different, isn't it? I got a new washing machine. Maybe that's it. Um and I guess all of the reds kind of bled and just kind of ran out sort of thing. Yeah, I think it was time to return the purple. I think that's what that's saying. But yeah, I miss being purple. Do you miss me being purple? I love being purple. So I hope you did too. The two-wheel club grows. Yes. More people to add to the Scooters, my beloved channel. Scooters, my beloved. More pics. More pics. What did I see? I think I saw something scooter related recently, and I'm trying to remember what it was that I saw. Did I post it already? Is this the same as your old one? Yes, this is the old attic background. Thank you so much for remembering. Look, I'm glad. I'm glad you remember. You remember. Did I post about this? Oh, it was on Instagram. What did I post? That's not what I posted. That's not
You
the
know,
video
I
that
was
I
trying to
posted.
decide to get my biker license for the last 4 to 5 years, and I'm
Uh-huh.
glad that it was because of you that I was able to take the first step and made this wonderful mistake.
Yeah.
Love you, silly cat.
Yeah.
Omega backquote C, heart.
I'm glad. I'm glad. It has been on your wish list, on your bucket list for so long. I'm glad to give you the encouragement, the enough encouragement for you to take that leap. And I'm so glad. And I'm so glad that you're also like really happy with it too and you're enjoying yourself. I think that's like the biggest like what is it? That's the biggest like yay factor. The fact that like uh it had been on your bucket list and you finally took that step and you are just so thrilled and enjoying it. Like the fact that you are satisfied and you are the fact that you're enjoying it. I'm so happy. I'm happy to hear that. I love it. I love it when people like, you know, they do the things. They fulfill they do the fulfillment things for themselves, you know? Do the thing you want to do. You know, don't hold yourself back. Do it. What is it? Oh, I can pull new Jedi new Star Wars more lore thing. Do not try. Do or something like that. Did I do it right? Do not try. Do. Yeah. So I'm really happy about that. I'm glad that I can encourage you guys. That's what it's all about. Ah!
Tea cakes.
Ooh, Arc David Rubber Dub Dub, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. You were a whaler in this hub. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Do or do not. There is no try. Thank you for correcting me, gods. Yes, exactly. It is exactly that. In life, it is do or do not. There is no try. And I'm glad that you guys, like, if you guys have the strength and that I can encourage you to do. To do the do that you want to do. Let's go. Choo choo. Where are we at on the choo choo? The ads start in 20 seconds. I have no idea. Are we on a choo choo train? I can't see. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow, wow, oh, wow, subby. Hi, hero. I think that's the most fulfilling thing for me. Cause when I've always wanted to do something creative. When like so my dream has to be like, oh, sorry. Wait, words.
ABS are running for 180 seconds.
Yes, let me talk about my dream doing the commercial so that nobody hears about it. So my dream growing up was that I really wanted to be an actor because when I was but a wee a child, when I was just a wee little thing, my sister took me to her high school theater play and I was really in awe of like the emotion. Like the way that they were expressing things and the way that they expressed emotions. I didn't know you could express emotions like that and just make me feel things on top of that. And I really enjoyed it. And that kind of gave me this awe-inspiring feeling. And so like that's the moment that I wanted to be an actor. I'm like, I want to give back that same feeling. That feeling that I received, I want to give that to other people because that was really cool. That was a really cool, great and awesome feeling, awe-inspiring. I want to awe-inspire other people, right? So at the root of it all, I just want to inspire people And to me, that was the way of doing so. And so, like, I had spent so many years not having the ability to do that because, like, obviously being an actor is not supported in the homestead, and so it had just been on layman's side. And after many years, like, I kept getting in my own way, right? I'm just like, oh, I can't do content creation, I can't do acting because other things are more important. I have to do more responsible things. I have to be responsible. I have to uh make sure like this job or it doesn't make or like acting doesn't make money and things like that, right? So like I would have like a midlife crisis like almost on an annual basis because I wasn't doing acting. I was just like very frustrated and upset about it. But then like I kept getting in my own way. And then I'm just like, you know what? And I think I've told you guys this before. It wasn't until watching Hololive Gen 1 where I was just like, hey, um, all of this time I've been getting in my own way. I've been making excuses or saying like I can't do certain content creation because it needs to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. It's not, especially if I'm starting out, it's not going to be perfect. And it's better for me to just get myself out there than to just not do. Um, and then here I am. So as scuff it is, as scuff as it was, even as hard as like certain things may be, and things change, and we still vibe. I'm here, and at the root of it all, I just want to be able to entertain you guys and inspire you guys to do the things that you want to do. Let's go. You had Discord open to make sure you have go live notifications on. Damon gave you a sub. Bam, whale speak pops back up. Let's go. Uh, so what she is saying in this is the way. This is the way. Ooh, ah, hear me when I say this is the way. Way. I'm gonna memorize one of those songs. I really am, and then I'm gonna have a hard time making my own Mandalorian song. Embrace the scuff. Yeah, you have to embrace the scuff. It's just gonna be there, especially if you're doing it live, right? Especially if you're doing it live. But eventually, I really would like to do cinematography, but that, in order to do that, I will have to eventually like start showing the human host body more and more, I guess. Eventually, question mark. Mm. But that would have to be other outlets. You guys get me hair like this, and then you also get the scooter version if you guys are okay with seeing the human host body, waddle around and do its thing. If you're okay with seeing the human host body waddle around and do its thing, I guess that exists there. But eventually I would like to get into cinematography. I think that would be really, really cool thing to do. Eventually, someday, maybe. I wish I could figure out how to do VTubing cinematography, but I'll do well. I'll do well. I mean, I'd be okay with voice acting. You know, that's essentially what it would be, right? If there was like a Beko CGI animated movie, that would essentially just be voice acting, and then I'd be like, do it, do it. I don't know. That'd be cool. And more music. Obviously, more music. If I could get like, sorry, it's so fun to watch me sway. I try to like sway my tail. I have a lot of fun trying to like waggle my tail. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Eventually, if I could learn to be like a professional singer, that'd also be cool. That'd be amazing. But yeah, basically, I'm just going to do. That's the new mantra right now. I'm just going to do. I know it's going to be really busy for me. I know it's going to be really difficult. And there's always things on my plate and there's always something to do. But the mantra is we do. I do things now. That's what I've always said. I do things now. I mean, I'm always doing things, but we'll try to find a balance of things. We'll try to find a balance of things. I want to try. There's a lot of goals that I have I don't know if I'll get them done this year, but I know Nero wants to do a really large mountain loop, and I also want to climb said mountain. I've asked Nero if she'd climb the mountain with me, but she doesn't want to climb the mountain with me. And when I say climb, I mean hike. I want to see snow up on the mountaintop, especially in July. I think that's a goal that I want to have is I want to go up during the middle of summer and see snow on the mountain because I think that'd be interesting to be like, "Hey, I saw snow in the summer. It was snowing in the summer." Um if I don't end up going with Neuro cuz Neuro didn't inherently want to go hiking, maybe I can try to ask if Rianari wants to go up this mountain with me because that's something I want to do. And I know Rianari wouldn't mind hiking with me. I want to do that. I want to go hike up this mountain. I don't know. That might I don't know if that's this year, but yeah. I also want to try to pay off all of my debts too, as well. But that is gonna be kind of an arduous, a little bit task. I might need to ask you guys for advice on that. I know you guys every so often like try to tell me, but then I get so like bewildered that I guess we don't really go into details about it. I get so bewildered and anxious that I don't ask further about it. But yeah, my I want to pay off my debt. I want to try to get rid of debt. No debt, please, plurs. You're the captain now. I am the captain now. I am the captain. Technically I'm purple now. I am the purple now. I was the bounty hunter. And I'll be the bounty hunter tomorrow. But I am the captain now. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. I captain. I like captain. I can't hear you. That's pretty bad. I'm Saz. I'm Saz. Catten. Catten! Oh, that's actually pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good. I have a lot of work to do still. I need to I need to figure out video editing and things like that. And bits and scripts and skits. Skits, scripts, and bits and skits. Skit. Catten is perfect. Catten Beko. I love that. I really love that. You're so brilliant, Zeal. The bits, all the itty bitties. We'll never admit how good Catten is. Catten is so good. I also need to oh god. Thinking about future models makes me kind of sad because I'm just like I was about to say like I need to start asking for designs for a Yakuza model so that way I could go on a Yakuza campaign and try to play all of Yakuza for you guys. But then when I say that, right, I get depressed because I'm just like, dude, I can't even get my 2.0 model made. And here I am thinking about future models. I can't even get my 2.0 model made. I'll be right behind you, rooting for you. Thank you. I could maybe tonight that's what I do. Maybe tonight I'll make the mood board for the Yakuza model. I did also want to make a scooter branded model. But I wanted to take a picture of my scooter fit, like my IRL scooter fit, so that they could also pull that as reference. Uh yeah. So that way it fits. It just fits. Or just get a beer belly and become an actual Yakuza. They don't all have beer bellies. I think the Yakuza are quite fit, wouldn't you say? There's no way I would get a Yakuza model by the end of the year, by the way. So anybody that's like looking forward to like that new game that's coming out, yeah, I'm not gonna be playing that, just so you know. I'm not. There's no way. I can't even get 2.0 model made. Becca's scooter fit is adorable. I have like 3 fits for the scooter. Like when I go scooting, I have 3 fits that I wear. One of them is and it depends on the weather, right? If it's if it's cold or rainy, I wear the snowboarding jacket, right? So that it's water repellent and it's warm and it's also wind. It helps with the wind, okay? So that's going to be like the most common fit that protects against the weather. If it is sunny, if it's slightly brisk and sunny and light wind, then I wear the blue fit so that I match Sasha. And that's the brand fit, right? That's the brand fit. If every day was a perfect writing day, that's the brand fit. And then if it's super duper duper hot and I just want it to be as light as possible, then I wear the Pippa hoodie. I wear the Luwood Pippa hoodie fit because that one is really bright and colorful. And I feel like people can see me when I'm wearing the bright and colorful fit. Those are the 3 scooter fits that I have when I ride. You're waiting for the release of the main theme for Stranger in Heaven. Stranger than Heaven. Ugh. Guys, Puka and Rianari are asking me to make a cover of that. They're asking me to make a cover of Stranger Than Heaven, and I need to re-listen to it, but I don't know if I have the vocals for it. They claim that they think I do, but I don't think they realize how bad of a singer I am, guys. And so they've asked if I can do a cover of it. I don't know if I would do a cover of it. I don't know if I will. But if I do, I've gotten Rianari to agree that he would be the male vocal in the song. So that's almost incentive enough for me to want to do it because that means Rianari would have to sing too. That's almost incentive enough for me to do it, regardless if I'm a good singer or not, regardless if I am the right fit to sing the rest of the song. The fact that Rianari agreed that he would be the male vocals for that song for me is almost enough incentive for me to do it, just so that I can have a cover where Rianari sings on it. Guys, I don't think you understand. I don't think you guys understand Rianari singing, okay? If you guys remember the Rianari speaking, like when he's in call, when he's done like certain collabs with me, right? He's like super chill, right? How do I explain his voice? He's just like, yeah, or something. Like he's very stoic. Maybe that's the word. He's so stoic, right? He's so stoic. And then I forget that he absolutely loves singing. And when we did karaoke, man, he like belts it out. How do you explain the way he sings? Oh, how do you explain the way he sings? It's like how you guys were freaking flipping out about I and his hot country voice. Hold on. What are you guys talking? Man, getting a bike sounds pretty tempting. You would totally pilot a motorcycle as long as it has 4 wheels, a fully enclosed climate controlled interior, two seating, and a nice sounding American V8. You mean a car? You mean a car? Actually, you know what? No, two sitting. Never mind. I was gonna say like you mean like one of those cute mini vehicles or a smart car. What about a smart car? That would still be fun. I'd still accept it if it was like one of those smart cars. You're always wearing your coat and belt and water backpack. Your coat bears many scars and lots of blood. Oh, oh, as long as it protects you. Can you get a big blue puffy jacket like Diana has in Pragmata for the 4th bike outfit? The biggest, poofiest blue jacket? I'd have to find one. I'd have to find one. But also it would probably depend on if it's a good scooter riding gear. Is that so bad? No. No. Your husband sings very well. He sings so good, guys. He sings really well, and it doesn't sound like I don't imagine that that's what he would sound like, but it sounds good. Rio is going to rap the Snoop Dogg parts. He said he would. He agreed to it. He agreed to it. I was just like, hey, I'm not doing the male voice. Would you? And he's just like, yeah. I'm like, all right, let's go. Swap the V8 for electric, remove everyone else from the road, and you'd be down for that. Sounds like you want a Honda with an engine swap. Very enthusiastic, aren't we? Listen, you know me. You said yes, which means if I do it, you can't back down because you said it. You've already dug the hole. You've dug the hole. You've dug the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. You know me. If you say it, I hold you to it. You said it, I hold you to it. That means we gotta do it. We gotta do it, right? You do not try. You do not bait. You do not try. You do not fake. You just do. There, you do or do not. But you said you would, so you do. You do the do. I need to listen to the song now. Now that I'm like contemplating this, but his voice is so good. I wish I could explain to you what his voice is like. I don't know singers, so I can't say names to explain, oh yeah, he sounds like this. I don't know. But it's like he has very good projection, you know? Like you can like as somebody that was in choir and like knows singing even though I'm incapable of singing, he does the projection really well. And I can tell that he sings from, is it the gut and not the throat? He does something. He does something. That's your problem. You could just belt it out if it was theater trained, not classically trained. Oh, you will you will sing. It's like how you went with dressing up in a VTuber model. The possibility is there. Exactly. The possibility is there now. I've baked it in. Yoda Beko advice. Exactly. It is hard for it is hard for me to tell you no. Because he's already said it. He's already said it, so now he's committed. Or at least I'll make him committed. I make people committed to the things they say they will do. Otherwise, I will cry. I will cry. You don't want to make me cry. Hold on. I think there's a command for this somewhere. Nope, wrong command. Wrong command. Wrong command. Wrong command. There we go. You'll make me cry. Do you want to make me cry? You don't want to make me cry. If you guys said if you said you would do it, that means you would do it, right? You'll do it for me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it for now. You'll do it for me. 'Cause you said you would. You would do a song with Beko. Would you really, Q? Would you really? Let's do some covers. I guess I'm in the mood. Oop, wrong button. I'm in the Well, I'm in the mood to just have a lot of projects and make more content. What cover? Ah! If you become a VTuber, we better collab, Beko. Of course, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh! Oh, my pat still doesn't exist on this model. What song would you want, Q? Sad Beko, you have been doing little covers. Which ones? Hold on. Also, you guys, if you guys haven't seen like the toggles for this, look at this. They're all the different toggles. All the different faces. What else? Hello. I'll get this to be an automated. Well, I'll get this to be automated when people raid me or when they follow. Probably when I follow. When they follow. I have to go through the shortcuts. Oops. This one? This one? This one? This one? There you go. I have to go through the shortcuts. To make sure that they are the numbers that I want them to be. Obviously, I'm like confusing a lot of them because they're not the usual, right? When I get a model, I'm just like, expressions are expensive. So I'm just like, what are the most universal expressions that I can use that are multifunctional? The least amount of expressions that are multifunctional, that I can use them for multiple occasions. And so for me, it's the shade eyes. So like instead of having the angry face like this, it's that shade eyes that I have. And then what was the other one? Oh, the I'm freaking out face. which this one doesn't exactly have. I think the closest one is the spiral eyes. But I guess that you don't need to because I can make my eyes go big. And it's just like... Same thing. I do like the spiral eyes though. Hold on. Oop. Oop. There you go. These are kind of fun. You trust me. You really like this model? It's got a lot of features. It's the 2-in-1. 2-in-1. They did a good job. They did a good job. A lot of things to play with. Sad Beko. Don't cry. Do not cry. I'm okay. The only acceptable way to make Beko cry is to overstimulate her with gifts and love and donations. Don't make me cry that way. I would cry so hard. I and you did a cover of Cartoon Heroes by Aqua. Cartoon Hero. Oh, okay. You really like this model. I could do really good country songs. I've been asking around of like a bunch of people doing covers. Ooh, you cute. You should do I've been so brainwormed by this song that popped up on my YouTube feed. And I haven't even watched it. The musical epic. I've not watched any of the musical epic except for the one song where it's the Penelope. Is it you? Is that was it? Is that you standing? It's so high, freaking Penelope. Goddamn. Yeah, the I will fall in love with you again, over and over again. I don't care how long it's been. I don't care how, where, or when. I've been waiting, waiting, waiting. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's called waiting or if I don't know if it's called fall in love with you again. Fall in love with you again. Would you fall in love with me again? You and I should do a country one. What's a good country song? What's a good duet country song, guys? Did Becca just say pee pee poo poo? What? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Epic is so good. I haven't watched it yet. The only way to watch it is animatics, right? That's the only way to like watch Epic is through animatics. Is there a good animatic to watch? I haven't done it yet. I know there was a time where a lot of VTubers were doing watch-alongs. They were doing Epic watch-alongs on stream. I don't know if that's something you guys would want to do, like watch Epic. Hold on, let me just pull up the song. I don't know. Am I allowed to pull up the VTuber cover of the song? I love whoever this VTuber is. I love them singing this song. Like I cannot stop watching it. I can't stop watching it because they do it so well. This one right here, this one. View YouTube. Is it supposed to be on the big screen? Oh, that's too big. Let's make it on the small screen. Smaller. Would you fall in love with me again, over and over again? I don't care how, where, or when. I've been waiting, waiting.
Right. Listen, I'm
What?
on call tonight, but
Oh, it's playing my Scrubs. Hold on.
when I get home, we're all going to mass before work, okay?
Okay, sweetie.
It's playing my Scrubs. I have a lot of windows open. Play. Refresh. It's angry that I've moved it. Ah, frick. I think I broke it. I broke it. I broke my YouTube internet window. Oops. Let's do that. And then we'll change it. I know it's showing my Discord. It's okay. It's just there it is. There it is. Okay, okay. This is the VTuber cover of one of the Epic songs that has brainwormed into me. Penelope. Whoever these guys are amazing. They're amazing. Something something hot country voice country.
Is it you? Have my
Prayers been answered.
Is it really you
Standing there.
or am I dreaming once
Her voice is beautiful.
You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I love her accent. Love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. This song makes you cry every time? Dude, you need to listen to these VTubers. This guy, also beautiful angelic voice. For anybody that's curious, this is N-Jess and Array Ryuki. Let me grab the link and I'll post it for you guys. So you guys can also give them a watch. Sorry, I'm ruining it by talking over it and singing over it. But also, you guys realize this is, it's like, it's on YouTube, and I don't know if they're gonna like, what do you call it, flag me. You don't even know what Epic is? So, I don't know what Epic is either, but from what I understand, it's is it Greek mythology? Greek mythology musical, as a musical. Or something. It's mythology musical. So if you like other musicals like Wicked, Hamilton, just other things like that. Yeah, Epic is musical based on the story of the Odyssey. Okay, yeah, musical of the Odyssey. Okay. She likes them because they're purple. You know what? I didn't think about that, but they are purple. They are pretty cute. Yeah, Epic is musical of the Odyssey. Got it. Yeah. I don't know anything about it. I've been avoiding watching anything on Epic because I don't want to spoil myself, right? Except this popped up on my feed, and these singers are banger.
If that's true,
Could you do me a favor?
just
Just a moment of labor.
that
Would bring me some peace.
see that
Wedding bed.
could you
Carry it over. Lift it high on your shoulder.
and take it
Far away from here.
How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat.
The musical project gained popularity in 2021 through TikTok. That's why you didn't know. Ah. It's a good musical. Hard to believe it was someone's project. Really? Wait. This is just a school project? What do you mean? Like, this isn't an actual, like, theater stage play thing? This is, like, somebody's school project? What makes him you? I love that. They got the singers off of TikTok. That is crazy. Yes, it originally was a school project. That is insane. This I'm assuming this is big enough that it's now theater, right? Like it's in theaters, like stage plays. Surely. Surely. No, not yet. So that's the reason why the only way to watch it is through animatics. Crazy. Okay. Maybe we might have an epic watch along stream. Because yeah, I've been avoiding it because I thought there would be like a stage play version to watch eventually, but yeah, no, never mind. Senior thesis at the University of Notre Dame. Wow. It's just widely popular on the internet. The songs are so good. And listen to these singers. Support these singers, these VTubers. She does a lot of other stuff as well. I just listening to their voice. Good chills. Good chills. But yeah. That's the only song of Epic that I've heard. That's it. That's it. So Q, you and I should do that. Over and over again, I learned how I win. Show their names so you can look them up. I posted a link. A couple seconds ago. America. It's Notre Dame. What do you mean? Notre Dame? Notre Dame? You love mythology and generally the music is good, but you got that bad vibe. What is it? Autistic intuition from the creator. So you've not engaged with it? Really? Huh. Has there been any? It's been out since 2021, right? Has there been any other information or updates on it? Huh. The music is really good though. Or at least from what I've heard from this one track. I've not listened to the other stuff. I don't care how, where, when. I've been waiting. What was the link that I had sent? I sent something. This one. Oh no, don't open it on Spotify. Wait, is this why is it opening like that? Hold on, copy current address. Oh my god, I'm so confused. How can I open this link? Why is it opening like this? Beer for my horses? Is this the right song? Beer? 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 There's probably a couple of country songs that I know. Maybe. I've been out of the country loop for a while, but I actually did grow up on country music, right? When I was little, I didn't know how to listen to music except for the country channel. There was a channel for country music. There wasn't a TV channel for any other channel, and I didn't really use the radio too often. And then I found out about using the radio. But before then, it was just the country music on the country channel. Sounds more like the vibe you get where you don't talk to self-professed fans of Has Been Hotel. Just enjoy it quietly on your own. Yeah? What? You don't like Has Been Hotel fans? Interesting. Horses love beer. Don't know why. Do they really? Horses? Well, I mean, isn't beer is just it's just barley, right? So they can taste the plant. You could do the Dolly Parton duet. What's the Dolly Parton duet? Wait, hold on. There's something coming to my mind. Oh, what was it? It was on, I think it was on Netflix. There was something recent. Hold on. I don't think it was on Netflix. I have to search through I have a playlist. Jar Jar Binks and Emperor Palpatine both have the same home planet. Nuh-uh. Do they really? Where is it? There, it was on Netflix. And this guy was like, "You're gonna sing this with me." And she's like, "No." And he's like, "Then I'll sing it on my own." He goes on stage and he starts singing it. And then the girl comes out and then she starts singing it too. What was it called? Holy frick, fried salmon skewers with seafood dipping sauce. Hold on, I'm heavily distracted. Hold on, now I'm heavily distracted. Gulp, 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 gulp. They're on skewers. These are like flat out fillets on knucking skewers. Ah, ah, listen to that sizzle. Ah, ah, they're whole fillets on the stick. It's a whole fillet on a stick. You want that? I want that too. Look at that. Ah. Whoa, what kind of dipping sauce is that? It's a seafood dipping sauce. Oh, oh my god. Oh, bless. Oh, bless. Oh, bless. Okay. Sorry, heavily distracted. Not safe for work, Becca's chat. Sorry. Sorry for the food porn. My bad. Did she just get salmon psyoped mid-thought? Wait, what was I talking about before the salmon literally just took me? Had to lower. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lower the volume. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got too excited. I'm sorry. I'm seeing the warning. I'm peeking. You were hoping for teriyaki sauce. Looks good. Looks expensive. I mean, it's salmon on a stick, though. Just give it to you raw. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, hold on. What was it called? I have too much. Oh god, what was it called? I wish I knew what it was called. Maybe it's in my karaoke channel. Hold on. Playlist. It's definitely not in my history anymore. It's definitely not there. It's been far too long. Nope, not here either. Also, random thought, by the way. Another thing that I watched and got really into was on Netflix. There's a show called Glass Heart. That is a really, really, really good show, by the way. Really, really, really good music. And I want to make a cover of one of the songs because it's the only song that's sung in English. It's the only song that's sung in English, so I want to make a cover of it. But it's a really, really good show. If you really like music and if you really like bop and tunes, watch Glass Heart on Netflix. Super good. God, what is it called? God, what was it called? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? Netflix country song. I'm gonna try to see if that pops up. No. No, YouTube doesn't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't know what I'm talking about. Or you could just watch bekogenning live on Twitch and YouTube. But I'm not on all the time. I'm not on all the time, guys. You gotta watch something when I'm not on. I'm kind of sad that I don't know what this is. Maybe oh god, I hate going through my history because I go through a ton of videos. Like, I don't know how far back was when the last time I saw this. I watched too many videos for my own good. The Beko VODs. Oh, that's true too. You could just watch nothing but my VODs on repeat. You're on when it matters. Aw, thank you. If I could do more, I would. And then eventually I would love to do like more like repeatable content, like substance content other than live content. Live content is great because I get to connect with you guys, but I also want to make stories, right? I want to inspire people and make stories. I'm pretty sure that I'm also inspiring like live right now, but I also want to make things. Uh. When did I watch this video? It might take me a while to find this because I feel like I watched it more than a while ago. It like definitely more than a week ago. I stumbled upon this and it was I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix movie or from a Netflix movie. But I don't know what the Netflix movie is. And I know I'm filibustering right now. I'm filling empty space. This is me filling empty space because I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I don't want you guys to sit in silence while I'm trying to like find this thing. So I'm just kind of yapping about nothing. There's no substance to the words that I am saying right now. I acknowledge this. I acknowledge this to you guys. I did also watch an Elden Ring lore video. I'm like scrolling through and I'm seeing what I'm watching or what I have watched. I watched an Elden Ring lore video, and by the way, what's with all the fingers? I didn't realize there was so much finger talk with Elden Ring. Like, what's up with that? Why so many fingers? Like literal fingers, or are these like god entity fingers? But also the fingers exist in game and you can find these fingers, but people are starting wars off of these fingers, and these fingers are religion fingers for any of my Elden Ring knowers. Beko, will you join the tea room? Elden Ring. You guys really I tried Elden Ring once, right? And I got stuck on like wanting to do kill the tree guardian guy, and then I never got past that guy, and then I never played it again. I found it. I think this is it. This is Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is a Lady Gaga song. This is on Netflix. So this is A Star Is Born. I haven't watched this movie. So I don't know anything about this. I just stumbled across this specific song. And I really hope that YouTube doesn't flag me for playing this. But this seemed pretty chill, maybe. Is that a yes or no? Mayhaps. There's always a possibility, but that would also require me to re-download the game. Did the movie make you cry? Aw, frick. Who wants to host this movie for me to watch? I don't know anything about it. This is it. This is all I know. I've just watched this video. I don't know anything about the movie. I don't know anything else. Is that really Lady Gaga? This one right here? Is that really Lady Gaga? It will, but heck it, we ball. That is her? Wow. Girl.
Level up.
Ruru Neko! Hara hara! Thank you so much for the follow. With every level I go stronger. Thank you, thank you! How are you doing? How are you doing? We're just talking about songs to do covers of. And we're getting distracted by Salmon. We're talking about songs to do covers of. Because now I want to do a bunch of songs, and I'm lining up a bunch of people to do cover collaborations with me and my terrible voice and my terrible singing. And also, what else were we talking about? We were talking about Star Wars earlier. That's going to be a consistent thing for the next couple of months. And camping and jumping off cliffs for my birthday in 2 months. Tell me something, boy. I'm tired trying to fill that void. Or do you need more? It's hard to keep so hardcore. I'm falling. Was this song made just for this movie, or did this song exist before this movie? You think it was for this movie? Ben watches I dive in. Oh, frick, she goes high. I don't know if my voice will be able to do that. I'm gonna screech. Where have you heard us? From the shallow now. From the shallow, shallow. In the shallow. I don't know the song, by the way. From the shallow now. Dun 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 dun. Maybe I'm not capable of doing this song. The deep end, watch as I dive in. For some reason, those lines right there seem familiar to me. If you're saying that this was made for the movie, like those lines right there, I'm in the deep end, watch as I dive in. Those lines specifically sound like I've heard them in a song before. You love her voice? I'm not gonna do good performance. You think this song got really popular on like TikTok? How old is this movie? When was this released? No. I don't know where I've heard. I don't know where I've heard this. But that's an option. Country, do it. Whiskey Lullaby. This is probably something I should be doing offline because YouTube's gonna flag the heck out of me now that I'm playing all of these. You look like you love me. I'm going to love you. Oh, that's a Carrie Underwood song. Papa Roach. Carrie Underwood. Oh, frick. What's this one? Okay, I've never heard that one. I've never heard that song before, so I don't, that's not a good one because I've never. You know the song? The last song you knew?
22, I think at the time. I handed that man a beer, looked him in the eyes.
You have Gaga on the brain? Or Telephone? You love when music is made for media. The Ruby soundtrack is still one of your favorites. This Land by Des Rocks was made for the new Borderlands game and it slaps. Wait, hold on. I need to check if something has a duet, actually. Hold on. Hold on. I know a song, but I need to check if it actually is a duet. Hold on. My brain. My brain. My brain. Hold on. Come on. Where is it? This one. Hold on. What about this one? Oh gosh. DMCA? I'm gonna get DMCA'd so hard. Oh god, she goes so high. Left behind. Can you imagine a cover of this? But I don't think this is a duet. I think it's literally just her. But wait, the crowd does sing too. Kiss her, kiss her, kiss her. Darn mouse. Okay, I'm gonna get DMC. I'm gonna get DMC. It's so hard. Tonight. What was her other song? I think that was the other one that she did. I think that other one was high pitched though too. These mice with their high pitched singing. Good old Dawn Bluth. Can see all in my dreams. Until you watch Thumbelina so much? Thumbelina made me scared. I did watch Thumbelina a lot, I think. Don Bluth was the animator of this movie. Really? Is good. This part right here, like the glow right here, that's so pretty. Far in my dreams. There's no duet. He doesn't sing with her. He just dances with her. Ah, there's no duet here. I think he just sings with her. Hi, Kogi! The director. As well as other movies like All Dogs Go to Heaven and Dragon's Lair. I don't know if I've ever seen Dragon's Lair. Wait! Hold on. There's another option. Hold on. Maybe. Hold on. Hold on. After this, we might have to call it because Kogi has now stood. Unless you, no, I'm not taking a break again. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know what I'm picking. Let's pick this one, I guess. Kogi, where are you going? One last song. Is this somewhere they do it? In the Five Goes West? I don't know. These old animated films are always so gorgeous.
Not sure what you're asking about.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No problem at all.
Can you make I sing this? Make I do this cover. Hi, Senator. Is there a girl song here? Does she sing somewhere here? No, she doesn't. Snooze the ads. Snooze. I only have one snooze. You can make him do anything. I would crush rockabilly music. Exactly, he would. He absolutely would. There was a channel that had a 4K trailer for this. There's a 4K trailer? He would do an Elvis thing without you even asking? Hold on. I saw... Oh, they did a... There was a cutscene there. Okay, hold on.
GTG. Have a busy day tomorrow. Bye, Beko and chat. Karen, Norshi.
Goodbye, Damon. Goodbye. Is this a duet?
Underneath the moon and the stars, I feel like
These aren't like the movie songs. This is like God, her voice is so high pitched. There's no way. There's no way I could do that. Listen to her. Really, really. I can't. Cute. This is so you. This is you. You have a cute voice. You do this with I. You do that. Do that. The old-fashioned baby doll type? Yeah, the baby doll type. I can't do baby doll. You think you do that one? Okay, okay, I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Okay, okay, here. Maybe... Here's something. Hold on. You know what? Can he do, Can he just do a freaking has-been hotel cover? Can he do a has-been hotel cover with me? Can he do a... Can he be Kogi? Love Kogi. Kogi's trying to lick my face. Can he do can he be my Lucifer? I'd pull it up, but I'm pretty sure I would. The more than anything. Yeah, Puppy. I can be Charlie. I can be Lucifer. I like that song. It gives me the brain worms. Maybe. I think I can do it. Charlie's kind of high though. Charlie is kind of high pitch. We'll figure it out. I do need a Lucifer though. I've always wanted to do that cover. I'm like holding my head up so that I'm holding my head up so that Kogi doesn't lick face. But yes. What song was that with the dogs? You can't remember what dogs? Which dogs? What dogs? What, the all dogs go to heaven? The one with the high voice. The Five Goes West one? Or the rockabilly, the what did I just type? Rockadoodle. Rockadoodle? Rockadoodle. Oh, the one we were just looking at? Look up Rockadoodle. Rockadoodle, and that one specifically was called Kiss and Coo. Rockadoodle. Ah, yeah. Baby doll. Barbie doll. You put trailers in the Discord? Okay! What? How did they get 4K trailers? But there's no 4K movie. How did they do that? How's that possible? Anyway. Let us... I have so many windows open. I'm going to get so many notifications telling me, "Hi, your last stream was flagged and we've muted large portions of your stream. Just so that you're aware." I'm gonna be like, "No!" Probably got trailer reels. Usually just means the trailer was uploaded in 4K on YouTube, but not the actual movie done up. Oh, okay, okay. Kogi needs to go outside. He's had a full day of training. He learned how to down, and I'm trying to teach him how to stop, how to stop and stay standing. Let's see. Good puppy. He is a good puppy. He good boy. He good boy. He tired boy. Who do we have? Everybody. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm like so confused. I'm just like, I was about to complain. Everybody's in a collab, but never mind. That's the knock knock. We don't want to accidentally knock people. We don't want to do that. Wait, is this? What do we have? Beko's media surf complete for today. I know, I got heavily distracted by salmon. Those salmons on the stick looked really, really good. Ain't gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. What is this? People are playing. What is this game? Librarian tidy up the arcane library. There's a new tidy up game. People are playing this tidying up game. Interesting. Time to go salmon fishing and grill them on sticks. Give it a try and then let me know. Oh, this person literally just got rigged by somebody that... Oh! Oh no, I don't have the money. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, there was a rigger that was opening up their applications, and I was considering applying, but also I'm just like, I don't have the money. I'm like I could apply and they'll take me in, I think via July or something, but I'm just like, never mind. I don't have the down payment. I'm like looking at their prices. I'm like, never mind. Oh.
Ads are dropping in 2 minutes.
Snooze! Snooze! I haven't found a target yet. I haven't found a target. You're about to ask about snoozing. I know. I haven't found one. Where's our girl? Blah. Blah. Oh wait, did I already set it to set to low? Who? Okay, we started it from low to high. What do you guys feel like watching? What do you guys feel like being turfed to? Time to call Gons and 2P and maybe you to help with the down payment. No, I feel bad because you guys already contributed so much. It's not fair that you guys contributed expecting this to be a thing and then it not be a thing. That's not fair. Let's see. There's Final Fantasy. Rise of the Tomb Raider. And they can contribute more. No! It's like you're paying for installments. What's that game that like never released, but like that you kept having to pay DLC or installments? It's some ship game or something. Maybe, I think. Possibly. Careful, Kogi. Don't kick my keyboard. You might trigger something that we wouldn't want to be triggered. Star Citizen, yeah! I don't want to be a Star Citizen, guys! I don't want to be a Star Citizen. Didn't feel bad and be purple. We do it out of love. I feel bad. It is a game now, though. It is a game now, but how long? How long did it take before it finally became game? It took it quite a while, didn't it? 5 ever long. Okay, let's see here. Blech, blech. Kogi, you're headbutting my throat. Blah. I wonder if the tracking ever confuses Kogi for my face. I wonder if it's just like, this dog looks just human enough. Maybe we'll track his face, and it's just like... It thinks, it thoughts, it has a thought, it had a thought, it had a thought. Blech. Oh, look at the Speak of the Devil. Somebody's streaming Star Citizen. Speak of the Devil. Somebody is quite literally playing Star Citizen. Okay, I think I found somebody. Bleh. Oh, we have two options. We have one that's just chatting. They look cozy. And the other one is playing this game, Librarian Tidy Up the Arcana Library. What you guys want? Not the game you wanted? It's a game now, though, but not the game you wanted. Do you know about the Star Citizen? Yeah? Okay. Let's go with someone new. We'll do someone new. Okay. Copy. Go. There you go. Did that work? Did that happen? Did it set up? Did I set it up or did I break it? Oh, did I break it? Is that not their name? Did I break it? Can I not type because Kogi's here? There we go. You just stream Beko actually don't know if you know them. You backed it? Oh, did you really actually back it? Backed it. $400 wasted. Oh, frick. $400. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It exists now, but yeah, that was a thing. That I don't know how long it took. It was like in production hell forever. Just like me being in production hell for like 3 nucking years.
Ads are dropping in 2 minutes.
I'm so sorry. But yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll try to play some Red Dead. We'll try to do more Red Dead progress. I will take Kogi outside because it's his time for potties, and we'll do some slight training. And then I'm gonna have dinner. I'll do more Kogi video and I'll post it. I'll post it properly in the pet channel this time instead of putting it in GibGab. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. And make sure to watch The Mandalorian, please. Thank you, so that I could talk about it next week. You've been warned. If you haven't watched the movie by next week, I'm gonna talk about the Mandalorian movie next week. I'm warning you right now. So if you don't want spoilers, make sure you watch the movie. Goodbye.